Hey family, how are you all? I hope you're doing fine. My name is Kalas and you're watching The Journey of Transformation. Well, today is 30 October 2025 and right now it's 11:56 a.m. while I'm recording this, and today is Thursday. And before I start the video, to everyone here, to all new people here, this is the journey of transformation, and this is the journey about physical, mental, and financial transformation of mine. How I change physically, mentally, and financially. How I change, how my views change, how my perspective of life change. Basically, as a human being, how I change. This is the journey about that. And this channel and this series holds two purposes. First, I really want to build a community of people who I call a family and who is always there to support me. And second, I really want to earn money so I can support myself and my parents financially. You know it now. And disclaimer for you all that if you find me struggling with speaking in words, then you should know that I'm suffering from something which is causing me in speaking in words. So you know it now, okay? Let's start the video. And before I start the video, today is day 56, right? So it's a huge achievement if I think if you see that I'm consistent on this journey of transformation and even my channel since I created it. And look, it has been 56 plus days since I started this journey of transformation, and I am really appreciating myself for doing this consistently for 56 days, because I have to admit this, that when I was in teenage, I was a consistent guy, but I still stopped. I was still stopping things which I really started with full passion and everything, but it was about long ago in my teenage. But right now, everything I start, I stay consistent with that. So yes, well, I'm happy that I'm consistent with this also, and I will be till I retire, because this is the only thing I'm going to focus for my life, for financial health. So yes, you all know it now. Well, to everyone new people here, look, before I start the video, one request I have for you all. Really, please, watch from day zero, like a day zero of journey of transformation. I have created that, and on that day zero video, it is an introduction and purpose video, so you'll find information about this. And if you don't want to directly click on the videos and find yourself struggling finding the videos, just go on my channel, go on a playlist section, and you will have a journey of transformation playlist, and just play, and you'll directly play from day 0, 1, 2, 3, and in a numeric form, so you'll see every video. And it is important for you if you are curious about this series, and if you want to watch this series fully and understand this, then if you watch from day 0, it will also help you to understand this journey of transformation, how it's going, what changes I have been made, and what changes has been in myself, and everything about me, everything about this journey of transformation. You'll have so much information, and I have to admit that my English is not that much of professional, but yeah, I like to speak English, and this is the language I'm comfortable in, so yes, I'm using that language. But yeah, if you want me wrong on any phrase or wrong on any sentences, it's okay. I'm just a human being, and I'm learning every day, and I'm just being myself, okay? And one thing again would like to tell you, that this journey of transformation is all about me being raw. And how this series works, that I just come up and start recording, and I start yapping about how my day was, what I'm feeling, what I am going through, what I did in my day, and what am I going to do in my day, if I'm going to change anything, if I'm not going to change anything. It's just all about me being raw and honest about my life, okay? This series is all about me being raw and honest about everything, okay? You know it now. Well, I already told you to watch from day 0, so if you're watching this and if you want to really watch this series, then watch from day 0, okay? It will help you, and you'll see that how I was talking on a day 0 and day 1 and day 2 and 3. Like, I watched my day 1, 2, 3 last day, and I got surprised, because I thought that my day 1 video will be 10 minutes longer, or maybe 20 or 15, or at least 5 minutes long, right? But when I clicked on the day 1 video, I found that video about 1 or 2 minutes long, and I got surprised, like, dude, I made that video too short, but still I did it. So day 1 is also the count of this journey, so it matters. So Yeah, if you watch from day zero, you'll have so much information, and you'll see that how I have changed, how what changes I have made, and everything. You'll know it. Well, uh, this is the day 56, right? And let's start talking about the day. Well, today I woke up at 6:30 a.m. I'm following the schedule which I have created, and that's why I told you, watch from day zero, because if you'll watch, you'll know what schedule I'm talking about. Okay. Well, I woke up today at 6:30 a.m. and after that I emptied my stomach, I did brush, and after that I did physical activity, and after that I took a shower first, because today also I thought of taking shower first. I usually make coffee, and after I have my coffee I sit for 15 to 20 minutes, or maybe after having coffee or while having coffee I start watching Netflix. It's just me. And after that I take a shower. But today I took a shower first, and after that I made myself a coffee. I started to have my coffee while watching Netflix, and after watching having my coffee, I continued watching Netflix for about hour. And after that I watched YouTube for an hour, and after that I had a conversation with my mom. And after that which was about a half an hour or 1 hour conversation, and after that I scroll to the social media for 15 minutes, because I don't scroll too much to the social media and all, because I have to be mindful about whatever I do in my day. If you watch from zero, you'll see what am I doing with my life. I'm very strictly focusing on every pillars of my life, because look, I have created this for myself and everyone here, that we all need to focus on only on three things to good to go with the life. If we focus on the three pillars of life: physical health, mental health, and financial health, then we are good to go with the life. So I'm strictly focusing on these three things. I'm focusing on physical health, mental health, and financial health. Financial health is something which I can't talk about right now, because this channel is only thing which I'm going for the financial health, and I trust myself and I'm consistent. So I'll know, I definitely trust myself and I'm consistent, that I will have this channel monetized and I'll start earning. So after getting monetized and starting earning from this channel, I can talk about my financial, but right now I can't, it now. And but I can talk about physical and mental, because I'm doing that. For physical health, you already know that I'm doing physical activity and other stuff, being physical active throughout the day also, and doing stuff which can help my physical health. And for mental health, I'm being mindful about every single thing what I consume. And when I say consume, I don't mean food, I mean media, movies, series, or any video on any platform, anything I watch, anything I listen, everything that comes to me, even it's a conversation, even it's video, even it's something I'm watching, even it's something for entertainment purpose, anything which comes to me, I really be mindful about everything. That's what I'm doing for my mental health, because I have found this very helpful, and I have learned this throughout the experiences of my life, that if we just start becoming mindful about everything we consume and watch and listen and everything, then we'll have a good mental health. Because at the end of the day, we have triggers, and unknowingly and unconsciously we trigger them, we pull out our triggers by just watching something or listening to something. That's why we have to be mindful about everything, to not get triggered, not get into the phase we were. So yes, well, I already told you about my day. Like, I took a shower, and after that I watched Netflix, and I had a conversation with my mom, and watched YouTube, and scroll to the social media. Yes, I last told you the social media. I scroll to the social media for 15 minutes, and after that I had a conversation with my friends, and after that I'm recording this right now, and right now is 12:05 or 12:05 p.m. while I'm recording this and while I'm saying this. Well, look, after recording this I will have my lunch, because it's important. I don't want to be late, because I have made the schedule of having lunch before 1 p.m. because it's important to have lunch before 1 p.m. It's important to have breakfast before 10 a.m. It's important to have dinner before 8 or 7 p.m. It's important because throughout the our life we are made this way, like our parents, like our father, grandfather, great grandfather, those all were living their life like this. But since last 50 years or 20-30 years, we have changed everything very rapidly, and therefore our body is not adapting to it. So we have to live the way we were living. Yeah, I'm not telling you to go in a past time. No, I'm not a guy who believe in past time, because past is something which is gone and we don't have to worry about that. Future is something we have to work on. So yes, I am a guy who believe in future and believes in living in the present moment. I don't talk about history and live in the past moment. No. Okay, don't get me wrong here. Well, I'm telling you is that for a human health, our health, we have to evolve. We have to make ourselves comfortable, and if you want to live your life like this, then make your schedule, because when you have a schedule, your body will adapt by itself. Like if you really want to live the life you are living right now and you are comfortable living it like this, then make it strictly like a schedule. Like, don't eat at different times, eat every day at the same time, sleep every day at the same time, wake up every day at the same time, and go to the toilet every day at the same time in the morning, and do everything at a certain time. Why? Because your body will adapt to that and you'll have a good health in return. It takes something to get anything in return, we all know that. It's not going to come you that like having nothing sacrificed. You have to be strict about your health. Says, well, after recording this, I am going to work on my ideas, do journaling, and I am thinking of starting reading. I last day also told you, and even last day on a 54 day, I told you that I'm going to read, but I didn't read. I wanted to, and I really want to read also today, but I'm not reading it anything. I'm really curious. Like, tell me, okay? I'm telling you, asking you, tell me any good book. Look, what I want to read is that I really want to read something which explain in a conversation way about human behavior, like how we behave on a certain things, and just psychology of human mind and everything. That's what I want to read right now. So yes, if you have anything in your mind which you have read and which you think that it is in a conversation way which is easy to understand, then tell me, and I know that I can ask AI to do things for me and explain it, which I already did and I read it, but I really want to read it in a raw form, like really in a book form. Okay, so yes, suggest me any book you think I should read about this topic. Well, after that, I will watch Netflix again for about, I don't know, because I am really loving the Brooklyn Nine-Nine series. Yes, when I started, I didn't love it. I just watched it because I needed something to watch while I was, eating. So I just started it watching casually. But after season 1 ended, on a season 2, I started loving it. And I think that this series is going pretty great. Like, first season is not that much engaging, but second season is engaging for sure. So yes, I'm loving this series, and yes, I really miss the series I watched, like Big Bang Theory. It still is something which is inside me. Like, Big Bang Theory was really something which I enjoyed from season 1 to the last season. It was really something too much of experience. So yes, if you are have a subscription of Netflix, and if you have access to watching Big Bang Theory, then watch Big Bang Theory and series I'm talking about, okay? Big Bang Theory series. Watch it and tell me, do you like it or not? Okay, it's okay if you don't like it and all, because we are human and we have different choices, we have different perspective and everything. So it's okay if you don't like it. It's just about, I'm just suggesting you what I liked. So yes, well, watch it fully. Don't skip any part, and from season 1 to the last season, everything, every episode, watch it fully and tell me after watching full, how is it, did you like it? And suggest me any movie you want to suggest me any series you want to suggest me any video you want to suggest me anything. And if you want to have any kind of conversation you want to have, you can suggest me that also, or have a conversation also. Well, after watching Netflix, I will have a conversation with my close friends, and I'm very confused right now. Look, I am sure that I'm not going through anything right now, but I am definitely feeling something. I don't have a name for this feeling for sure, but definitely I'm feeling something. Okay, which I have to tell you because I'm being raw and honest about what I'm feeling and everything, and about my life in this series. So I have to tell you everything, what I go through and everything. So yes, I told you I am feeling something, but I don't know what to call this. But yeah, well, after watching Netflix, I will have a conversation with my friends, and after that it will be evening, so I'll have my dinner. And after dinner, you already know my night schedule, and when I say this, I want you to watch from day 0 so you know my night schedule. And night schedule is, I'm going to tell you right now. After dinner, I usually sit for 30 minutes to hour doing nothing, and after that I check my phone for 15 to 20 minutes if I have any message from any friend or anyone. And after that I watch one episode of whatever I'm watching on Netflix, and after that I sit again for quietly for about 30 minutes or an hour. And after that, if it's 10 or 10:30, I go to my bed. I sit there. I don't lie down because I strictly follow the schedule which I've created for myself on sleeping every day at 10:30 exactly. So I sleep every day at 10:30, and if it's 10 and it's not 10:30, then I check my phone again. I watch for 15 minutes something, like continue watching Netflix or maybe video on YouTube. And after when it's 10:15 or 10:20, I do nothing. I just put my phone away and sit in a quiet for 5 to 10 minutes, and when it's 10:30 exactly, I sleep. And you already know my night schedule now, okay? And even if you know now, but I really want you to watch from day 0. You'll know so many things, because it has been 56 plus days, like 50 plus days, 56 plus days. It's not a joke. So if you watch from day 0 and continue watching every single day, you'll see how I have changed. Even I got surprised when I watched my day 1, 2 and 3 video last day. Like the way I was having conversation, the way I was and everything, I was surprised. So yes, I have seen changes, and I'm willing to watch every single one of videos I've created of this general transformation. But I'm thinking of doing that on a special occasion with you all on live. If I do, I don't know, but yeah, I'm saving that for not now but for future. Well, I already told you about my day, so this is the time to talk about what I usually talk about in my every single one video. Let's talk about that right now. Well, look, if you are new here, and every single one here, it's important for you all, okay? Look, even if you don't subscribe my channel, one thing which I have not told you, right? If you're new here, and look, I really do consider every single person subscribing me my family. So if you are going to subscribe this channel, you have to do it willingly, and it's just not subscribe when you do it, okay? I really do consider every single person subscribing me my family. So if you want to become willingly my family member, then subscribe and turn the bell notification on, and you're my family member. But if you just want to subscribe for subscribing it, no. I really consider every single one subscriber as family. So if you want to become my family member, then subscribe. If you want to be the member of this family, then subscribe, because I will consider you as a family member, okay, when you subscribe. So yes, right now I'm on 25 subscribers, which means I have 25 people in my family. So yes, well, if you subscribe, then welcome to the family. You are now my family member. Now let's talk what I was talking about. Like, look, even if you don't subscribe my channel, even if you don't like my videos, even if you don't know comment, if you don't comment on my videos, even if you don't share these videos, even if you don't watch my videos fully, I just want one thing from you all, okay? I really do want one thing from you all. Not a subscription, not a comment, not anything. Just want one thing. Start taking care of yourself. This is what I want. Why? Because look, when I say it, I really mean it, okay? Because I really have been through the worst things in my life, so I know the pain and suffering. So I really want you to start taking care of yourself, because I don't want you to go through this alone and this way, okay? Start taking care of yourself. Be happy, live your life, be in the present moment, enjoy every second you have, and don't be like this. Stay positive. And look, I'm open to have a conversation, okay? If you are going through anything, then have a conversation. I am here, the family is here, everyone is here, okay? So you can have a conversation. Be free to have a conversation. Tell me, what are you going through, okay? It's okay. Whatever you're going through, it's okay. It's just a life. I have been through everything you can even imagine of, okay? I literally have been through so many things in my life. So yes, I know the pain and suffering, okay? Take care of yourself. Be happy. Don't be like this. And I'm open to have a conversation. You can have a conversation with me on comment section. And if you want to have a conversation with me on a in a privately, then you can DM me on Instagram. I'm also there. So you can DM me on Instagram. I will have a conversation with you, okay? So yes, well, look, start taking care of yourself. That's what I wanted to say, because I usually say in every video, and this is the most important thing for me as a human being. Look, I really have understood the life in a way through the sufferings which I have been through, that the more important thing to every single human being is to start taking care of themselves. Like, I really do take care of myself as a human being. I don't let myself fall, okay? I really be mindful about everything. I really take care of my mental health. I really do take care of my physical health. And I'm doing this channel and this series for my financial health, which I have already been clear since I created this channel. So you already know everything about me. And I really want you to do one thing for me, which is just start taking care of yourself, because it is the most important thing. And if you still need a glass of water, then what are you doing? Pour yourself a glass of water and drink it, okay? Stay hydrated. And if you still didn't have the food yet, then please eat something, okay? Fill your stomach, eat something. This is the most important thing. Take care of yourself, okay? And I really said it, okay? If you want to have a conversation, I'm open to it, okay? Tell me, what are you going through? I'm here. And look, if you are privileged enough in your life, if you are privileged enough in your life, if you have a money, if you have a good privilege in your life, then use your privilege to seek for professional help, seek for a doctor, because there are so many millions of human beings who are going through so many worst things in their life, but they can't afford, or they are not privileged enough like you to seek for professional help or seek a doctor. But you are privileged, so use your privilege, use your money to treat yourself, okay? Start taking care of yourself and use your privilege. And if you are like me, who didn't had a privilege, like we didn't had a privilege to seek for professional help or seek a doctor, start taking care of start taking care of yourself by yourself. And you can have a conversation with your friends, you can have a conversation with your parents, You can you can have a conversation with me also, and the world is open. Even a random guy will be kind to you. Okay, it's not a joke. I have seen in my life also that the most kind person you will see is the random person who don't even know you. Like the person who knows you will be or will might be the harsh to you, but the person who don't know you, who is unknown to your identity, who is random, and if you share something with them, then they'll be more kinder to you than the person who know you, which I have seen that so many times that human kindness shows in a different way and from a different perspective also from every single one human being. So yeah, well, just have a conversation with someone, and it's important to seek for professional help if you are seriously going through some serious thing. It's important. Look, I'm not privileged enough in my life to even seek professional help right now. I'm still not earning from anywhere or any source. Okay, I'm not financially well right now. I'm on a zero level financially, which you all already know. And I can't seek for professional help or seek for a doctor for anything I go through or anything happens to me. But if you're privileged enough, you can. So use your privilege. Okay, that's what I want. Start taking care of yourself, and please, it's the most important thing. Every single one watching this, start taking care of yourself. Okay, now I already talked about this, and I can yap about this for long, but I have to do so many conversations. So yes, well, one thing which I talk about in my every video, which is idea. Look, if you have any kind of idea in yourself, and if you are new here, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you already know what I'm talking about, then okay, thank you, you have watched so many videos of me and you know it. But look, every new people here, if you have any kind of an idea for any kind of idea you have in yourself, don't lose that idea. It's important. Every single idea you have, you don't even know, or no one in this world knows that what impact it can create on this world. So every single idea is a noble, every single idea is important. Start working on your ideas, never lose your ideas. And if you are too lazy person, then I have a one trick for you, and one easy trick for you, that which is just write it down somewhere and don't lose that. And whenever in your future or any time you get a motivation to do something or inspired to do something, then use that motivation to do work on that idea. Okay, so in a way you will not lose your idea. So yes, every time you have an idea, write it down. And if you are a person who can work on your ideas, then every time you have idea, start working on that idea, because it's important thing. Your idea is a most important thing, because it's something yours. Every time you have an idea, it's your thing. Start working on your thing, start working on your ideas. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. Well, look, I'm just a human being, and this is the way this series is all about. Like, I start recording, I yap about things, and I just be open, and I have seen myself yapping about so many things, and I can be wrong many times, and I can say wrong stuff many times, or I'm just I can be wrong. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so if you don't like something in my videos, if you see something wrong, if you don't like anything, or if you don't agree with me on anything, okay, it's okay. I'm just a human being, and I'm just being honest and raw on this series. So I have to tell you everything, what I go through, what I'm feeling, what conversation I'm having, what thought I'm having, and everything. So yes, it's okay, and it's just a journey of transformation. So I will change. Okay, this is the journey about that, how I change. So yes, well, it's been 29 minutes since I started this recording, so it's going good, I can say for sure. And well, this is the journey of transformation. This is the day 56, and it's amazing. Like, I'm imagining myself on a day 100, day 156, day 256, day 356. How I will be like, look, since I started this journey of transformation, my growth is very slow. I have seen that. But it doesn't mean that I have to stop this, right? I just have to trust myself, which brings me to the another topic I still talk about. But let's complete my sentence first. I really do trust myself with my work, and I'm consistent with my work. So I don't have to worry about numbers and everything. Okay, so yes, I'm going to be consistent, and I trust myself. So yeah, I will have results. But yeah, I'm just being honest. Well, what I said, I brings me to the another topic to talk about, which is when you do something for success in life, like financially, like a business, or you start working on your YouTube channel, or anything you do in your life for financial health. It's about everything you do. Okay, it's not just about one thing or two things or three things. It's about everything you do in your life. You just have to focus on two things to get successful. Just two things. Whatever you do something you want to do something you love to do, and trust yourself. Most important thing, trust yourself. First thing. And second thing, stay consistent. That's it. Stay consistent. Life is simple. I have talked about this in my videos, which is, life is simple. And the answer I gave you already heard this somewhere, right? You already seen this somewhere else also. Why? Because you and your life already has answers to your every single question. But we humans are the way we are right now, that we seek for complicated answers, we seek for complicated things, we seek for frustrating ways of answers. But life has simple answers also. Like, you have to trust yourself and stay consistent, and you'll have a success. You already know that. But you start searching for deep answers, how to start this, how to do this, how to do professionally, how to do it perfectly, and you seek for so many answers. We are human beings, and we seek for long answers, and we seek for complicated answers. But life has simple answers to every single question. So I just answered your question on a simple way of life, that you just have to focus on two things. Start doing what you want to do, start doing what you love to do, and trust yourself. And second, stay consistent with the thing. Stay consistent. Even if it's even if it has been 100 days, 200 days, 300 days, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, no one knows when you will have a success, right? But you have to be consistent. So yes, whatever you do, stay consistent and trust yourself. Okay, which I already used this example in a, I don't know which video, but I'm going to use that example right now also. Like, it's just for YouTube, and it's just an example. You can apply it on anything. Okay, like, look, I don't know this is right or wrong, but we already know that Mr. Beast channel, like Jimmy Donaldson, that he started his journey as a teenager. He started YouTube channel in way long before, and he did worked on his YouTube channel for 7 years consistently, but still he didn't had a success. But after 7 years of consistency, he started having results on his channel. So it took him 7 years to get success. And so many people on YouTube also start doing something, and they want success in 3 months, 6 months, year, and they think that they are not getting success, and they just quit their channel. This is something where we all go wrong, that we don't trust ourselves. And mostly it's because we are not doing something which we want to do. We are doing just for money. We are just doing something, we just seen someone doing it, we just copying someone, we just got influenced by something, we just got influenced by someone, right? This is the main reason why so many people quit something doing. So if you really want to start something for success in life, I don't want you to copy someone. I don't want you to do something from getting influenced by someone. Your own thing you want to start. Okay, you just start your own thing. Think, starting. Start thinking openly with yourself. Have a deep conversation with yourself. What you really want to do, and if you don't have any answers in the end, it's still okay. You are just a human being, and there are so many human beings who don't know that what they want to do with their life. I was also the guy who didn't know that what should I do with my life. But every time I had an idea to do something, that was the thing I should be doing. So you have to seek in yourself that what is something which brings you joy to do it, what is something you really want to do it. So for example, I started YouTube channels, working on YouTube channels in my teenage. I have a 7 or 5 6 7 years of experience on YouTube since my teenage. Like, I started as a teenager with working with channels who works with a team and upload videos as a team. And after that, I worked on channels as a co-actors also, and I started working on my own channels also, and I started creating gaming channel. I did work on that also. I have did so many stuff in my life, but I still was someone who didn't know what should I do with my life. But since I had been so many things, I learned this, that I don't have to seek for long answer. I don't have to seek for complicated answers. Life is simple. Every answer is simple. Whatever brings me joy, whatever I like to do, I just have to do that. For example, I find joy in creating these videos. I find comforting and willingness in myself for doing this. I find motivation by myself without without watching something or without listening to something, just to do this. So it's something I have seen that this is something that I want to do. This is something I'm enjoying to do. So find your thing. Find what brings you joy. Find what you want to do. Okay? And start doing that. Trust yourself and stay consistent with that. Even if it takes 1 year, even if it takes 2 years, even if it takes 7 years, even if it takes 10 years. No one knows when you'll have success, but when you'll have success, world will know you. Every single human being will know you. Okay? And you don't have to satisfied with the world knowing you. You don't have to be satisfied when people start knowing you. You just have to satisfied when you are doing what you want to do. Like, even right now, I'm not successful YouTuber. I don't have many subscribers. I'm not even monetized on YouTube. I'm just sitting recording this, and I'm right now on 25 subscribers. I have created 233 videos, and I'm just consistently doing this, and I find satisfaction when I create a video, I upload it, and when I see that I have did this since this many days, and with that, that's something which brings me satisfaction, that I'm doing what I created and I'm consistent with my work. So you have to find satisfaction on your own work. Don't start getting satisfaction on numbers. Okay, it's important thing, because you'll be hurt when you'll start having satisfaction on numbers and statistics things. Start having satisfaction your own thing, like what you do. Start having satisfaction with your own thing. So yes, because when you get satisfaction from numbers, like when you hit subscribers, some subscriber number, or when you get some views, some milestone or anything, when you get addicted to those kind of numbers, and in the future, if I'm not saying this negatively, but if any day something went wrong and your channel drops down, your numbers go down, and if you don't still get the views you were getting it, then you'll be demotivated, you'll be depressed, you'll be in the depression, you'll see anxiety in yourself, and you'll be in a wrong phase of life. But if you were the person who I told you, like if you are someone who gets certification from your own work, then it will not hurt you as much as much as it will hurt you if you were the someone who get satisfaction from the numbers. That's what I'm talking about. So don't get addicted to number, don't get addicted to the views and everything. Even look at me, I'm doing this since 4 months of consistency, but I still have about 25 subscribers and just 125 hours or something watch time. So there's a long way I have to go to get monetized on YouTube. Like I have to hit 1000 subscribers and 4000 hours of watch time to get monetized on YouTube. It's a long way to go, but it doesn't mean that I can't do it, or even if I do it in a future, like I'm not going to addicted to that number, because I don't see the number as a number. One thing I see differently from other YouTubers, that I see every single subscriber as my family member. That's why I tell that if you willingly want to join the family, then subscribe, because I'm not going to see you as a number, I'm not going to see you as a counting, I'm going to see you as a single human being and real family member. So yes, if you willingly want to join the family, then subscribe and I will see you as a family member. So for me, this is the family. This is not a number, this is the family. So well, I'm yapping about this, I know that. Well, it's been 41 minutes since I started this, so well, I can say that today is going pretty great to have a conversation. Well, for sure. Look, I already told you about my day. I already talked about two things which I usually talk about my day, and I already yapped about so many things. I told you what I'm feeling. Look, still I'm going to repeat this, that I'm feeling something, definitely for sure, but I don't know what to call this feeling. But let me describe this, what I'm feeling. I'm feeling kind of confused, emptiness, and 2 to 5% of sadness, and I don't know, this is a mixture of feelings. Like I don't know what I'm feeling, but I'm just describing you, and you can tell me what this feeling is. But yeah, that's it. Okay. Do I have anything other than I'm trying my best? Well, yeah, this is it, what I'm feeling. Well, look, I'm doing physically good because I'm focusing on physical activity and all, and mentally also I'm doing good. But financially I can talk about, and yeah, I told you about my feeling, I told you about how my day was, I told you about the two things I talk about. I said said a conversation I had. And yeah, one thing I missed today that I'm going to say right now, that look, where are you from watching? Tell me. It's important me that to know that it's wonderful and amazing to see that people from different places see my videos. It's amazing for me. So it gives me motivation and joy to see that. So yes, tell me, where are you from watching? And yeah, tell me about yourself also. It's just you're a family member, you can share with me, right? So yes, well, if it's morning where you live, then good morning and have a very good day, have a very nice day. If it's afternoon, then good afternoon. If it's evening, then good evening. And if it's night and you're going to sleep after this, then good night, have a very good sleep, sweet dreams. And if you are having something while watching this, like lunch, breakfast, dinner, any kind of meal, then enjoy your meal. Okay, well, this is something I had. Well, now let's talk about what. Okay, I don't have anything to talk about right now, I have to admit that. Well, it's 12:40 right now PM while I'm recording this, while I'm saying this, and I started this at 11:56 AM. Well, it's going pretty great for sure, because I usually say pretty good. Like last day I said in my video that it's going pretty good, because it was about 10 to 20 minutes since I started that. But after recording that for 30 to 35 minutes, I said that it was going pretty great. So for sure right now it's been 44 minutes since I started this, so definitely it's going pretty great, I have to say that. Well, yeah, look, I'm going to end this video with what I have to say with you, that look, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me, like really. If you watched my video fully, if you're watching from day zero, it really means a world to me. So thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being the part of this journey of transformation. Okay, so much love to you all. Okay, thank you so much for watching. My name is Kailash and you're watching the journey of transformation. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, I hope you had a good time. Thank you so much for watching. And one of the most important thing, I don't want you to forget this any day. Okay, don't forget this any day. Take care of yourself. This is the most important and only one thing which I want from you. Start taking care of yourself and take care of yourself always. Okay, start taking care of yourself. And if you feel alone, that's because you neglect yourself. I have talked about this in my other videos also, and I'm going to talk about it right now. Okay, look, so many times we feel alone when we go through something, but that's because we neglect ourselves. You don't have to neglect yourself. You always have yourselves, and this is something I have learned by myself, that we always have one person by our side. Whatever we go through, in our life, we always have one person with us, which is ourselves. You always have yourself. Whatever you're going through in your life, you have yourself. So give yourself the love, care and treatment you deserve. Okay, you have yourself, and you're not alone. You have me, you have my family member. Okay, so yes, you're not alone. You have me and you have yourself. Start taking care of yourself. Be happy. Live in live in every present moment. Enjoy every second you have. Be happy. That's what I want. Start taking care of yourself. Okay, thank you so much for being the part of this journey of transformation. Thank you so much for being here, and I really mean it when I say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being this part of this journey. Thank you so much for everything. Okay, thank you. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, I hope you had a good time. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, I messed up. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you and toodles.